Hey, what's up, guys? Matt Manduke here. I want to give you a quick tour of my shed, which is my winter cabin. I prefer to call it a cabin if I can help it. In the summertime, I stay in my van, but it's a lot easier to heat this than it is the van because of the size of my. Okay, so as you walk in, sorry that the lighting is bad in here, but I want to give you a quick tour on what's going on. As soon as you walk in, I bump my head. That is my barrel stove, and I might even make a second one for just for a video, but more or less it's a very simple thing. And I'll tell you what, that thing gets so hot that those doors got to be open when it's 10 degrees outside. Uh, to the left, I have my supply of wood, which is in the house to be dry so that I can burn it when it's cold outside, but it's actually fairly nice out today. And I have a trash bag on the wall. I have my paper supplies and whatnot that I use as kindling and my dirty dishes. Then my clean water, my soapy water, and my wash rag and soap, which are used with the clean water. The window that I still haven't installed yet, I'm not even sure where I'm going to put it yet. And my cookware, which is on the wall here because it's easy to have it out of the way. On top of the stove, I have put a grill so that I could cook on it, and I have cooked on it, but I also put all the candles that get down to where they can't be burnt anymore on there, and then I transfer the wax and put it in other places and make new wicks, so that'll be an episode later. Over here, I have my little country bench that I got out of a storage auction, which I will show you guys later. But on there, I put things. There's an ashtray there. There's a candle there. My old headphones are there because I use Bluetooth ones now. There's some stuff I picked out of the trash there. My colored pencils are there. I'm not actually coloring this stuff that I picked out of the trash, believe it or not. I have a torch that I use to start my fire. A camp chair, which I know it's a little dark in here. You have to apologize for that. I do have a light. My camp chair, that thing is probably older than you. No, maybe not, but I've had it since the mid 90s, and it's Coleman. It's heavy, but it's heavy duty and it's comfortable. So I'll sit there while I'm building my fire. Yeah, I guess that light probably could be better, but it's better than no light, right? And then we have here the feature where all the action happens, the bed, which is not made because I got up. You guys, longtime subscribers, have seen the bed because it's the same bed that I put in the van. I just move it back and forth. My girl gave me this bed frame after we broke it, and it still works. It makes a lot of noise. So I put it on there. I have a different bed frame that I use in the van. On the wall, there's a whole series about her. Then there's their miscellaneous junk shelf. I picked that shelf out of the trash at Target, and I like the thing. It's a Snapple shelf. I like it because, well, I put it over here to store my food and my extra candles and stuff. The cool thing about keeping your food over here when the fire is at the other end is that it keeps it cool. The way that fire works and heat rises, I can actually put the stuff that I want to keep coolest on the bottom shelf and then work my way up, and the canned vegetables and stuff can stay higher because if they freeze, that's a problem. I have water on the floor, and then I have my dirty clothes. Over in this corner next to the bed is my funnel. The funnel is the most basic urinal that you could possibly have. I don't know what's in that bag there, but the funnel, simple. Funnel, hose goes outside, and there's a spider on the wall there. Check him out. Well, that's good. In case anything comes in through that hole, he can have it. So long as he stays out of my bed, I'll be good. Hose goes outside for a little bit so that I'm not smelling the pee and it's out of my way, and I don't have to get up and go outside to use my restroom. I have a funnel in the van too. Then I have the bucket, but I picked that out of the trash. Actually, me and my girl did. You know what that is? That's like the handicap thing. It's adjustable in height. It's cool. It's got these things. You could almost always find them on the side of the road sometimes. It's got a removable ring, so I put the bag around this and then drop it in there, and then boom, no poop stains in my bucket. And then, of course, my clothing rack, which is just a PVC pipe propped up on my two cabinets that have nothing in them. There's a mirror there. You can see my whole wardrobe. No, most of my wardrobe's on the floor and the dirty clothes. I have a cooler on the floor. I don't want to open it up because, well, I don't know what's going on in there, but that's where I keep my toilet paper, and then like my shoes that are uncomfortable, but I wear for interviews and stuff because they're still white and they were my girl's daughters, but we had the same size feet. My Red Bull shelf, which I also picked out of the trash. Red Bull, woohoo! Which is a cool, dinky little shelf, but it's like perfect size. I like it because it's metal, so if I ever don't want it anymore, well, I can probably sell it to be realistic. But yeah, that's where I keep my underwear, my towels, my sheets, that kind of stuff. Over here, I have my shelf set up, toothbrush and toothpaste, bathroom type stuff. And I got screws and e-cig stuff. Then I got mostly, well, I don't even know, junk. Little handheld hammers, some tools are down there. A pile of stuff that I really need to clean up. Fake flowers I got out of a storage unit, but I guess it kind of brightens it up in here. My girl said she likes flowers even if they're fake. Whole thing of matches. And then we're moving over to drill batteries. Well, the light that I'm holding in my hand uses drill batteries. The light that's on the ceiling uses drill batteries. I use drill batteries because it makes sense. These things are lithium ions and they're about 5 years old. You know, they got the 18650 cells in them. They last quite a while. They're fairly cheap and they're efficient. Those ones when they were new were good for like 4 to 6 hours on this light, and now they might last for an hour or two, but you know, it is what it is. So then I got my kitchen set up, right? I picked these two shelves out of the trash at Bed Bath and Beyond, which I thought they were kind of cool. Got my spice rack up there, my ladle and all that stuff. I used water because, well, I don't have electricity on at the house yet, so we'll get in the house in another episode. But I got a couple things I cook with, my knives and whatnot. There's things that ain't dirty over there. It's actually on top of a dresser that I got out of a storage unit, and inside the drawers, my silverware, some more tools that aren't on the other shelf, tinfoil, Christmas card for my sister that I never opened. But yeah, so you know, I got some stuff in the drawers. I got space for stuff. A lot of that's actually that's space for the dishes that are dirty when they're clean. Propane grill, which is cool if I need to like boil water real fast or something, because I got this big boy. This big boy is something my girl got when she was gonna move in. You know, I keep talking about her. I got this normal girlfriend that's stuck in a house, and she wants to live more like I do, but she can't. But yeah, she got me this badass grill. Excuse the dirty dishes, but more or less, it's just like an outside grill, right? It's got a propane can, and in a pinch, if it's really cold in here, that thing will take the edge off, but it won't really heat the place. There you have it. Yeah, that's about it. Then out the door. And I'm going to go ahead and close this. So if you enjoyed this, you want to see some of my other off-grid adventures, you can check out this playlist here. Or you want to see what I'm like when I'm angry, you can check out that playlist there. As always, guys, once you like the video, subscribe, share it with your frenemies. And if you're really feeling happy, you can pick yourself up a Mushy Manduke t-shirt. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.